Hello. Good evening, sir.
Hey Keshav, how are you?
Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
Good, good. What's
Am I audible to you?
Yeah, yeah. Your video is off though.
Okay, I'm switching on the video. Am I visible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're. How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Good, good, good. Hey
Yeah,
Keshav.
glad to connect with you after so long, and I hope you must be remembering me. We
Yeah,
had
yeah,
connected few months back.
yeah, yeah. I did. I do remember it. So yeah, Keshav, what's going on? If you want to go ahead and tell me, I have. I think you sent me some questions also, but do you want to talk about since last time we spoke? I guess.
Yes, sir. Actually, first of all, thank you very much for taking out your valuable time for us and putting all your effort for us
No
to
problem.
support regarding career. Actually, the thing is that, sir, because after having a conversation with you, at least within this 9 to 10 months span of time, I've been at home, okay, and despite I put a lot of efforts to apply for an interview in few CSR, that is in CSR Gujarat, CSR ICT Hyderabad, even in few IITs as well for JRF for project associate position,
Mm-hmm.
that is in IIT Hyderabad, IIT Guwahati, even in IIT Kharagpur as well,
Mm-hmm.
and last and other IITs. I have tried my level best to give an interview over there for JRF, but I haven't got selected over there yet. And so now I have kept on trying my level best to give an interview as much as I could, but I didn't get selected. And in fact, I have tried to take some feedback as well from the interviewer itself, where I'm wrong, but some of them had didn't like hadn't given me. So now, I have no gate score as well, but however, I have filled the gate exam form, and right now, sir, I'm not even prepared for that because I have put I have put a lot of efforts from my end. So I don't know from where can I start working. This is my first question, and second question is regarding my CV as well. If there is flaw in my CV as well.
So okay, so let me talk to you because we are talking second time now. So let me ask you this question: what your plans are? What you're trying to do here? What's so whatever you are struggling with? What's the end goal here?
You are asking me about my goal, sir.
Yeah, I mean, what's your end goal with all this struggle that you have just told me, right? Applying this, applying that, this, that. What you're trying to achieve here? And
Nothing, sir.
an answer could be very simple as I am trying to get a job. That's fine too. But what I'm trying to assess here from you is what you're trying to do here. Like you're applying to all these positions and then you are not able to get it and you're trying very hard. You look very genuine, but what's your aim here is?
To get recruited in JRF position so that I can get some research experience. But
And and
but
I mean, okay, you get a research experience and what?
I can at least identify myself that whether I'm compatible for research or not, because right now I'm not
I
having
mean,
that.
no, but because what I'm trying to say, all this will can lead to a waste of your time.
Hmm.
So my question here is, and you have to be very genuine with me because then only I can help you. I'm just trying to
Yes, sir.
understand here is what's your end goal here? Like you, because all the positions, all you are trying to do here is trying to get to a project and work on it, but that's a temporary position.
Okay.
So that's why I'm trying to understand what's the end goal here, because the end goal is where you say, okay, this is what I'm trying to achieve. Being a projects associate is not an end goal, correct? If I'm not wrong.
Hmm.
So
No,
what's the
sir.
end? So what's the end goal here?
I have to first end goal is to get the clarity whether I'm compatible for making my career in research or not.
Mhm.
Second is because initially I was
No,
confused.
no, let's say you
Uh,
get a position at a projects associate or whatever. What then what?
after working somewhere, after getting experience, I would get the clarity that if I would be fit in research work, then I can think further for doing PhD, because right now I'm not sure whether I should do direct PhD or not, because that's why I didn't opt for direct PhD. I could filter out this thing, and second thing, I could filter out I'm not willing to make my career in plant or in operational field, because I had worked in like few industries, few chemical industries, and after
Mhm.
working in few industries and after having health issue, like I had like resigned from there. I had to keep on resigning from there, and so
Why did
now
you
I'm
why did you resign from I saw your CV, you worked at a couple of places, right? And then looks like you didn't stay anywhere more than a year. So what's the reason?
yes, sir. Like I'm explaining you very honestly so that like I can get some solution. The reason behind switching from first company, that is from Jindal India, to UPL Limited, that's a core chemical company, is just because it was a steel plant, and as a fresher, I was not sure what is my area of interest, because I had tried to get recruited through off campus, because in our college campus, the frequency of core campus visit was very less. So since I felt that this plant is beneficial for mechanical engineer, and that was a steel plant completely. So hence I had decided to switch into core chemical, that is UPL Limited, where I had worked for 7 months as a trainee.
So what
And
happened
after
in
working,
what happened
and
in the
after
second
yes, sir.
what happened in the second company? Why you left that?
Although I was finding out very interesting to work in that company, because I had dedicated a lot of efforts to
Mhm.
learn all the process in that plant where I was working. And the reason behind that, because I was not finding any interest in working in a plant. So I thought to switch into different field, that is the research. Okay, where I would work in a lab only, not in a plant, because I was not finding myself compatible in in plant work
Can
only.
you focus
That
little
was the
more?
reason.
Yeah, can you focus little bit more on the compatibility part? Can you pinpoint exact what the compatibility you're talking about?
Uh, like I just because as a fresher I had started exploring myself in which I'm good at. So I had realized that plant work would not be suitable for me. So that's why I had switched to CSIR. And after meeting with an accident, severe accident, I had to. That's why I couldn't work in CSIR more than a month, because I had met with a severe accident, and even I had medical certificate as well. So that's why I've been at home from last 9 to 10 months, and it took around 6 months to get recovered completely.
So let me ask you, so if I understood correctly here,
Mm-hmm.
the work in an industry does not
Mm-hmm.
matter whether it's a mechanical company or it's a core chemical company. You did not find it suitable for you to work in a plant as an engineer, if I understood correctly, because the work was very, I don't know, you talked about compatibility, but still I didn't understand what that mean. But what I gained it, you did not like that sort of a work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was not for you, correct?
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
realized that.
yeah, yeah, that's fine. But then you said, okay, let me work on this CSIR lab, whatever it was, as a project, and then unfortunate thing happened. So um, I understand your situation now. So let me ask you, what's your questions are now? I understand your situation. I think I get
Mhm.
a sense of idea. Thanks for that.
Yes, sir.
What your
Yes, sir.
questions are now?
Like currently for the timing now, I have my first question is that like what are the other field that I can try that I can try through uh apart from an industrial work. Okay,
Hmm.
so that like I can try and explore myself.
Hmm.
This is the my first question. Second question is that is my CV where I can improve? My third question, last, that is last one. If I am, if I am lagging somewhere where I can improve myself so that I would be able to get recruited somewhere, because
But
that's it.
but you want to get recruited not in a core company again, right?
Not in a core company, that not in a operational field.
But then what company are you talking about?
Like for first option I have kept for the timing now, that is academic research.
Hmm.
Um, Second is management,
Hmm.
like, and
Hmm.
rest I am trying to explore in which
Yeah.
I would be able to,
Mhm.
I would be good enough.
What about the working in these IT companies? Have you explored that option?
No, I haven't explored that option because like I am unable to understand the coding very easily. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So here,
Sometimes it.
I think I got a good idea now. So, okay, let's talk about the answers. What I think is good for you. So, a couple of things. First of all, you as a bachelor's, you have a degree in bachelor's in chemical engineering only.
Yes, sir.
Not sure if somebody can hire you as a project associate or whatever, because if I'm not wrong, at least you should have a master's or PhD for that.
Okay. Okay.
And so I am not sure as a BTech how much experience you have in even writing a research paper or things like that, or how much mature you are in that sort of a thinking. Because your idea is I want to explore if I like the academic part of it, right? R&D part of that work rather than working in operations, right? If I understood.
Yes, sir.
So there, in my opinion, there are a couple of options for you. I think first of all, one of them you already mentioned. One is go for a well-defined academic path. That means do your master or do your masters. That means you have to give a gate exam or net exam or whatever it is, so that you can get into an IIT as a master's student in a department you want to be in, whether it's chemical or material or whatever.
Hmm.
That's in my opinion is a way that, one, you will get a master's degree, two, you will get paid, three, it will also give you a very good idea whether you should go beyond that. That means for a PhD.
Because I need some clarity that whether I'm good for research or not.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because the
Hmm.
master's degree or a master's degree from a good school
Hmm.
is gonna give you an idea, very good idea
Hmm.
about what you the so for that you have two options. One, there are many people who thinks, man, gate exam is a pain in the butt, I cannot give, it's tough, whatever. Then you can go abroad and do your masters.
Hmm.
For that, most likely you will be end up paying from your pocket.
Yeah, that would be more difficult. Huh.
No, that I,
Understood.
I I I can't comment on the financial part of it because you know better than, because if you ask me, I came here for my masters, whether my parents would have paid for that, the answer would have been no. I got a scholarship. Then that's the only way I could have. I came here and then did my PhD. My point here is, if you get a good GRE or TOEFL score, you have a chance to get into a scholarship.
Okay.
But the chances for that would be lower on the lower end. Most of the scholarships goes to a PhD, not for a
Hmm.
master's. Again, a lot
Okay.
of people manage it, they work outside, this and that. I can't comment on that, but you can manage those, but life would be difficult. I don't know about your health situation, how much stress you can take and all that. That's totally up to you to decide. uh,
Yes.
Looks like you live in Mumbai. If I was you, I would work hard enough to get a good gate score so that I can get admission to IIT Bombay or somewhere, because that
Hmm.
would be close to your home.
Hmm.
That means if in case of you need some assistance or help, you can always, your parents or somebody can reach you out, or you can reach them, rather than, let's say, going to, I don't know, IIT Kanpur or somewhere else which is too far away.
Hmm.
right? That's number one. So my sincere advice to you would be is get into a master's program for you. That would give you a very good clarity. So that's number one. Again, that is
About the career path that I could
yeah.
choose.
So because looks to me, that's where you want to explore and head to. And
Mm-hmm.
also, once you get a master's degree, the chances that you get into a R&D stream of an engineering in a company would be higher also.
Okay.
Usually, though every company has the R&D streams, and then they have
Okay.
field jobs or operational jobs, which are mainly given to people who are bachelors.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that you can get into a good company where they have a good R&D only if you have a master's or a PhD. So
Okay.
that will definitely give you a good answer. That's number one. Number two,
Okay, sir.
that's number one. Again, for that you have to work hard, get a good gate score or whatever. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. So that's number one. Or come to US or somewhere and do your masters again. For that you have to give GRE TOEFL again. That those exams can be expensive. The process could be tedious. I don't know about GATE, but this year GRE application deadline for August 2024 is gone already.
Okay.
Most of the admissions are already being done. The
Okay.
applications for most of the students who will come for admissions in August 2024 or start the program had already given their GRE and already applied, and most of them probably have already received their admission letters. If
Okay.
not, by January or February they will get it. So that means you have another cycle, maybe 6 months, which you're going to be applying spring of 2025 or fall of 2025. Okay. That means in January 2025 admission or in August 2025. So it's 1 year now, almost, because most of the admissions happens in August, not in January.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
But you have to check what time the gate exams are, when you can give them, and where the admissions are. I think gate, maybe they are in March, April.
It will be there in February only, and I filled the gate exam form, but
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now I'm not
yeah.
prepared for that.
So you have so try to work hard then. That's the
Okay,
only.
sir.
So I think that, in my personal opinion, if you get a good gate score, it will be a savior for you in terms
Okay,
of
sir.
what you want to do. Okay, so prepare well for that. Don't
Mm.
waste your time applying here and there. Focus on the gate exam. The second thing
Okay.
that you can do is you can always apply for IT jobs, learn some coding. These days, let me tell you one thing. I'm not a very good computational guy.
Hmm.
I have always been an experimentalist throughout my career. I
Hmm.
work on labs. I like to touch things. That's why I am. Coding is not my forte.
Because even I'm unable to grasp the coding. I'm unable to understand the
Yeah,
coding very easily.
yeah. Listen to me. What I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell you is that was early 2000 when I graduated, 2004. And at that time, it was okay if somebody has that sort of a background. But in today, 2023,
Mm.
where you have
Yes.
chat GPT and 100 other things coming up, you cannot say I don't like coding. You have to. It's like it's like somebody telling me I cannot eat. I don't know how to eat food. You will die.
Understood.
So what I'm trying to tell you, if a person is telling me that I cannot learn coding, or I don't like coding, I don't want to do it academically or research wise or professionally, you will die. This is the new world, my friend. So learn it. Things are
Okay,
not going
sir.
to be easy, but you have to learn it. You can avoid, you end up selling samosas. That's the only experimental work that is left these days, to be honest with you. If you want to work for a professional company,
Hmm.
and work in a better environment, you
Hmm.
have to learn coding. You have to be good at it. I'm not saying
Understood.
you have to learn coding. Let me be corrected. What I'm saying, you should not be shy away with it.
Okay, sir.
I have trained myself to do some of those things. I hated. I never liked it. But this is the new world, and that has made my working life much better. I can balance my work and my personal life much better when I chose to do that. Do you understand
Yes,
my
sir.
point? Okay.
Yes, sir. I understood.
So remember that. I am not saying you have to learn coding. I said try to embrace it. Try to understand why it is important, and then you're gonna enjoy it. And as I told you, once you're gonna enjoy it, coding nowadays, especially after AI has came out, is much easier to learn and much easier to do. A person like me who can do coding now, I before that I had no idea. I can do a coding like if I have to be really if I have to be really innovative, I can do a better job than a person who has learned coding for a couple of years. That much I can do now after that. So what I'm saying, it's not difficult. Embrace it, enjoy it. That gonna make your life much better, especially people who have restrictions on what they can do, what they cannot do because of health reasons or some other reasons. Coding comes very handy. You can work from your home. You understand my point?
Understood. Understood.
So, and the other thing I want to tell you is, even if you're gonna apply for IT jobs or whatever, you probably have to do coding or whatever for few years, but then after that, it's mostly program management. So bear it, learn it, and as I said, it's not like you will end up doing coding every all the time. So
Hmm.
that's second lesson for you.
Okay,
The
sir.
third is get into MBA program. If you find all these things difficult, give a cat, get a decent score, get into MBA program. But
Okay.
don't sit at home and waste your time applying for these project associate and all these are garbage. You're wasting your time.
I understood now, sir. Because it took around, it kills my 10 months time.
Not only that, it's a temporary thing. What are you going to achieve?
Understood. Now I
Okay, you
understood.
become a project manager, a project associate for someone working with scientists for a couple of years. People do as a BTech, you do certain these things for a summer holidays. You don't do permanently. It's a waste of time. And
Okay, sir.
you learn, but it's not benefits you professionally.
Okay, sir. I understood.
Okay, so remember three things:
I
gates
understood.
or go masters, go outside if you can afford it. Again, for those you have to give GRE and gate and all that. The second is, as I told you about looking into mm, IT companies and embracing digital engineering or transformation that is coming up. Enjoy it, learn it. If I really want to waste my time, I won't apply for these jobs. I would rather go to Coursera and look into AI courses or whatever and learn there. That is a better use of time. And as I said, the third is you probably get into an MBA program, but don't sit at home further. I think you have already wasted. Unfortunately,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, it should not happen, but unfortunately, it happened. So, you know, I hope you are feeling better. Time to move on now.
Yeah. Now I understood, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, can I ask you last question? Like, I shall start working on myself. Last two question may I ask you before leaving?
Yeah, yeah. Go
Hello,
ahead.
sir. So my first question is that, like, suppose as you have given this four option, like, like, would it be the wise decision if I'm not clear whether to pursue management or research? So shall I do MTech first, then only I can decide further if I'm not good for research, then I can opt for management after doing MTech.
Uh, Keshav, how old are you?
I'm 27 to be very honest, sir.
1 second.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So, how old are you? You said
I'm 27, sir.
you're 27. A 27-year-old boy should not say these things that I'm not sure. That's only I can tell you. I cannot answer. I cannot make decision for you. You have to make your own decision. 27 is a big age, my friend. You cannot expect anybody to make decisions on your behalf. By this time, you should know what you like, what you don't like. Just like do you like chicken butter masala or you like palak paneer? It should come as intuitive. Automatically, it should come to you. If you I mean, here's the thing. In 1980s, people used to ask such questions, and it was okay because at that time people were ignorant because there is a lack of information. You live in a world where there is so much information in palm of your hands, and you are asking these questions are irrelevant, Keshav. How I'm supposed to tell you what is good for you or not? It's not my
Mm,
job. No, what I'm
No,
saying,
I mean to
you
say
should
that.
no, but you
Mm,
should be knowing it too.
mm,
See, here's the thing. I'm really sorry that you get into an accident and you might feeling very you might feel left out because of that or for many other reasons because you left the job this and that you tried many things and something happened. But you cannot live with the same regret moving on. You gonna help yourself, not your mom, not your dad, not me, not anybody can help you. You have to help yourself. You have to understand that. You have to realize what is right for me. As I said, 27 is not a small age. People get married and have kids by this time. They have to make decisions for their kids at this time. Forget you. So what I'm trying to tell you is, as I said, 2023, you have so much information at this point of time that you can already figure it out that what I'm supposed to do, what is good for me. And probably you can start from there, because here's the thing. If you're gonna go for a master's and let's say you realize this is not for me, what are you gonna do? You will be 30
Then I
by
can think for management. Can I switch later?
you can switch whatever you want, but you keep on wasting time and money and everything. See, a smart guy, what's the definition of a smart person? A smart person is the person who knows what to do and when to do. Try to make smart decisions. मेहनत तो गधा भी करता है यार.
Mm,
Do you think people who work hard become successful? Work hard in the right direction at the right time. That's what makes you successful. You might want to start from there probably.
Now I understood, sir.
No, it's not about now you have understood. This is very, very simple question. And as I said to you, and I can imagine it's very difficult for somebody who came through an accident, wasted its time, and maybe thinking where my friends are, where I am, what decisions I took in my life, they are wrong decisions and all that. That's fine, but you are the only one who have to lift yourself up. Nobody will do it for you. And after a while, if you keep having the same attitude, first of all, your wounds will heal after some times. Whatever
Mm,
accident happened, right? I hope they are not permanent, but they will heal after some time. And once they heal, people gonna tell you that you are full of excuse, nothing else. It's not
I
the
understood.
so
Understood.
you want to probably start from there. Say that okay, and it's very easy to do it. These days, as I said, you live in Bombay. If I was you, if I have that question, I will go to IIT Bombay and talk to a couple of master's student, or probably go to the department and talk to professor and say, can you help me understanding what is stopping you to go to Department of Chemical Engineering at IIT Bombay and talk to students and talk to professor? You tell me. And
Regarding career, shall I ask them?
no, not regarding career. Whether a master's program in chemical engineering is the right program for you. I mean, you live right there. It's not like you live 1,000 miles away from you. You live right. How far is Powai from you?
Powai is nearby, sir. Like it will take around 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes to reach over
So,
there.
so what you're doing from last 10 months? You can't even walk 40 minutes or drive 40
No,
minutes.
I will. I will go. I will go. I will
And and
mail
and,
to the
and here's the
professor
thing.
now.
Just go there. Just go and
Okay,
talk
sir.
to. And then second thing you can also do is there is a MBA school also in IIT Bombay called Shailesh J Mehta.
Sari J Mehta.
Shailesh J Mehta. Go to Google and look at it. The name. There's an MBA school
Okay,
there.
sir.
It's a good school. Go and talk to the students too and say what an MBA program looks like,
Okay, sir.
and you will get the answer. Probably you
Okay,
can
sir.
talk to one person, talk to other person, and you will get an answer. Go visit the labs, see what the labs look like. See that is something that excites you. Talk to master
Okay.
students, say okay, I have questions for you. You know what you guys do after you do your masters, what's your daily to daily life, how what the research looks like, what you guys do, what do you think I should be preparing it, and things like that. It's very simple, man.
I would mail to the professor and visit. Even in IIT Bombay is MBA available, na?
Why you just go there, just walk
I
in.
will. I will.
Nobody has time to answer your mails. So start from there probably. And the
I will
minute
go, sir.
prepare your great exam and do things, and as I said, um, in my personal opinion, Keshav, I think you got to work on yourself first rather than making all these things what I'm supposed to do. I think that is more important.
I will work on myself. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, Sir, before you leave, like, can I ask you last thing?
Yeah.
Uh, Sir, regarding my CV only, like, if you could suggest me where I can improve, I will start changing it.
What are you
This
gonna
is the
change?
last.
I mean, what are you gonna
Yeah,
change? You tell me.
this is my last thing. Like, if I'm lagging in that, where I can improve, because I have asked for the feedback. Because initially it was resume, but now I prepared it after using MS Word.
It doesn't matter. It's CV is what you have done already. It's everything you have there. I mean,
But is there any flaw that, like, if it is there, so that I can work on
let,
myself?
let me ask you, can you add something there? Can you add anything there that you have papers, that you have journals, that you have wrote
No,
books,
I don't.
that you have to
I
quote?
don't.
So what are you gonna do there, right? I like to play basketball. That's all you can do.
No, no, no. With respect to skills, I'm asking.
I
Like,
mean, you know your skills, right? So you probably have written there, I'm pretty sure. So if I'm looking your CV right now, um, you have your professional experience, your coursework, your projects, your additional skills, and you have written proficiency in Python and MATLAB. So I'm pretty sure you know something.
at a beginner level.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing you can do. Yeah, that's fine.
Isn't there any other flaw now? This
I mean, what there is no flaw. I mean, it's fine. I mean, this is a CV of a typical bachelor student.
in coursework, I've added all the subject that is a part of our syllabus only, chemical engineering syllabus.
Yep, that's as I said. This is a CV of a typical bachelor's student. So there is nothing very special to it. There is nothing that is stand down also at the same time. So it's fine. As I said, you got to build a CV. Is the CV? If you ask me what are the flaws, I can tell you 100 of them. But that's not the point here.
Hmm.
People are gonna say, take a look CV and say, what is wrong with this guy? He keep changing the jobs. You understand my point?
Understood, sir.
So
Understood.
but that's not we are focusing here. CV is a separate thing. Right now, I think the bigger issue is you probably have to focus yourself. You have to collect yourself and focus and say, okay, this is what I want to put my energy and move on. You are scattered everywhere, Keshav, right now, and you need to collect yourself and focus your energy to get something. And I personally think that if you can qualify gate exam and get an admission, that could be a savior for your career. Otherwise it may be difficult. and
No, sir.
time is not in your side.
I'll prepare for gate because I have 1 month only. I will prepare.
You That's what you I if you ask me, that's what I would suggest to you. And get out from home.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I will approach that IIT Bombay as you suggested me.
Yeah, I mean, you can go there and take a look, but as I said, you got to go somewhere now where you can regroup yourself. Like you have a purpose. Right now you are out of purpose, you know?
Hmm.
And that's why a lot of time what happens, if you even don't like a job, don't leave a job, because that at least keeps you in a timetable. Right now what you do, you wake up, sit, somebody's making food for you, and you're like, what I'm supposed to do now? And sit on internet, probably watch YouTube, apply a couple of jobs, day done. And you probably have been doing this for quite a while. It's a bore thing, right? If you do a job, no matter what, at least you get out from home and do something, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I will keep in mind, and I'm really grateful for your support, and
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
work on myself.
I wish look good luck to you, but you got to regroup yourself, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I'll work.
Yeah, have
Take
a
care, sir.
happy new year too.
Happy New Year advance to your family. And take care, sir.
Yeah, bye.